Hello, I am Bishop Allison Abrams, President and founder of Empowerment Justice Center. Empowerment Justice Center is a community organization that builds coalitions which brings critical social justice issues to the attention of stakeholders, authorities while providing mental health, housing, homelessness, resolutions, social services, HIV/AIDS services, education, pastoral care, identity development, advocacy, and training on how to mobilize, organize, and protect against racism, violence of any kind to the marginalized people of color, the LGBTQ, and those impacted by the root of historically oppressive structures in this country. At this time, we have a special program we want to talk to you about. We have a program that deals with those who are victims of violence. So I want to have you hear from Minister Kat, who is our behavioral health specialist at Empowerment Justice Center.
Hi, everybody. Good morning, almost afternoon. I just want to share some information with you all working with EJC. We are a program that has so many different services that help victims that are being victimized in their community, violence at home, violence and on your job or wherever, whether it was relationships, domestic to partner violence, children and family violence. We do hear some cases where there's children that are victimizing their grandparents and parents, and we help with that as well. And we have a number that you can call 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days on the year is 800-799-SAFE. That's 800-799-SAFE. SAFE is 7233. I am the behavioral health coordinator that coordinates services. We have therapeutic services that we can refer you and your family or your significant other to. And we also have services for the person that has been the one that was establishing the abuse in the relationship. And there is help for that individual. And there are advocates that will help you that with a non-judgment tone that will give you the services that you need to forward your life and move on. Again, there are services for anyone out there, whether you're the victim or whether you're the person that is causing harm to someone else. So do not hesitate to get in touch with Empowerment Justice Center Wellness Center, and we will be able to help you get your life back on track.
Also, during this time, we want to share with you that we have been specializing during the pandemic with persons who feel as if they have been victimized by the COVID-19 pandemic. And so there is things that impact you mentally as a result of the pandemic that we're currently experiencing. We are at a year in this pandemic, and many people are weighted down with the mental health byproducts that the COVID-19 pandemic has left us with. And so if you feel as if you are victimized because of all of the things that have happened during COVID-19, and for example, the restrictions and all of the things that you've lost during the COVID-19, we invite you to join us. So, Minister Kat, during the COVID-19, a lot of people have experienced a lot of things, and we've had some wonderful groups on Tuesdays and Thursdays at Empowerment Justice Center's Wellness Center. And so a few topics we've talked about with those who have joined our groups. This is a free group. Give us maybe 3 of the topics that we've talked about that have really helped people during this pandemic.
One of our best 3 topics that we had gotten so much individuals that came on and so much praise about was anxiety and depression. So many people are going through anxiety and depression right now due to the COVID-19, due to feeling like they are victims in this, that cannot go outside, that is isolating themselves, not able to see family members, not able to see significant others due to separation. We know a lot of couples are working in hospitals, and a lot of significant others are working in different places where they're not able to come home all the time where they have
Yes.
to, isolate themselves from one another. So a lot of people are fighting to keep their marriages and their relationships stable. So
Yes.
they're going through. And another one of our hot topic groups that we worked on is trust in this
Yes.
time, because a lot of couples are away from each other. A lot of people who are in long distance relationships are not able to hook up like they normally get together. So that trust factor stands in the way of their relationships. So they are also being feeling signs of being victimized, and signs of not being able to trust people. And and another one of our topics that we had visit is people coping with loss, whether there's a loss of jobs, whether there's loss of a limb, whether there's a loss of a child or a loved one, or just a loss of self. We lose ourself when we're not familiar in different environments, or when we are put in different shifts in our lives and they not able to catch up at times. So we lose sense of ourselves. So that is a part of being victimized, because it's like sending you away to a country, to an unfamiliar place that you don't know. You can't even tap into who you are anymore, because so many things have shifted in your life. Your norm is no longer your norm. So we have to
Yes.
prepare for a new natural life that is about to come. So a lot of people, it's hard for them to shift. Sometimes it's hard for us to shift. We have to tap into one another. Can you imagine a therapist need a therapist, or a counselor need a counselor? And it's just what it
Yes.
is right now. So
Yes.
those have
Yes.
been our topics that we have been addressing, and issues that other people has been writing and saying that I really need someone to talk about this, because a lot of people don't want to come front to front, face to face with whatever's going on, or being able to say I need help. That is the hardest
Yes.
thing for a lot of our people, are able to say that I need help, especially our black and brown people. We tend to try to do it by ourselves. You're not alone. You are not
Yes.
alone. EJC, let EJC be here with you. Let EJC go through with you. Let EJC help develop services for you that will continue to help you to thrive and be your better self. You don't have to be lost in the sauce. You always have EJC and their therapeutic services here to help you strive and help you move on and help you, transition from one situation to the next. And most
Yes.
importantly, you'll have a team, a team. And that's what some
Yes.
of us need. We need to connect to those resources that will be able to help us further, whether you're in the DMV area or whether you're abroad or far.
Yes.
EJC is here, and our groups are free, and it's a safe space place. Everybody,
Yes.
what you say in the
Yes.
group, stay in the group. We do not record it. We do not send it out to other people. We do not pass it out. We do not talk about it. What we say in our
Yes.
group stays in our group, and that is what we do to make sure we keep everybody protected, because there's so much that's going on today, and we know a lot of people suffer with trust issues.
Yes, thank you so much, Minister Cat. And so, as you heard, everyone, we offer a safe space, and we do have peer discussion groups. Also, if you feel you need to talk with a therapist, we do have therapists that we will refer you over to, so you can begin your therapeutic services and be on your way to healing, to wholeness. But we are promoting resiliency. And so we want our people who have been victims to become resilient. And so thank you so much, Minister Ken. And so I just have a few things to share with you, how you can find us. And then we want to see you on one of our groups. And so we invite you to follow us on our Facebook page at EJC Wellness Center. But we also invite you to follow our Facebook at Empowerment Justice Center. We're doing more than just mental health at Empowerment Justice Center. So we want you to follow us. And then you can follow or look at the webpage for EJC Wellness Center, which is EJCWellnessCenter.com. You can look that up. And then if you feel as if you need some services, or if you want to join one of our peer group discussions, which is exactly that, it is peers supporting and talking amongst one another, you can email me at Bishop A. Abrams at EJCWellnessCenter.com, Bishop A. Abrams at EJCWellnessCenter.com, or you can just simply email the admin at EJCWellnessCenter.com. And there you can contact us and let us know. But we do post every week on how you can get on those discussion groups. So please, 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 if you need help, know that there's help here for you. And thank you so much again for supporting us. And you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram, Empowerment Justice Center. Thank you so much. And we ask that you will continue to keep hope alive and continue to know that there is wholeness for you.